Is everybody alive? Yep.
It's
No.
week 5.
No.
Is everybody alive?
No, we are all dead. We're all
Checking
dead.
in. I know who isn't alive. Robert Saleh. He's dead. That man dead as fuck.
Damn.
Yep.
No, he's not. I'd argue he is in the best position ever. You know why? For the next 2 years, Robert Saleh will be paid upwards of $20,000 per day to not coach the Jets.
Yeah, okay. When you put it that way.
He did not coach Jets 20,000 a day. That's
Well, I
fucking
mean,
great.
after New York taxes,
He's
it's more
blessed.
like $9,000, but still very
Yeah,
good.
still.
Guys,
Fuck
it's
yeah.
week 5. Well, it's the end of week 5. Oh, cool. Hello.
Hello.
What up?
I'm here to gloat about my first win of the week of the season.
Finally.
Woo!
Finally. We get a
I'm
win.
surviving.
We get a win for the person that we created the league for. Yes.
Whoa!
All right. So it's week 5. There's people that are not alive. Things are on fire. And frauds are being exposed. Oh. And we're beating people on cocaine. Like, how
What?
are
Wait,
you guys
what?
doing it? Yes.
Allegedly.
Explain. Hold on. What?
Well,
What do you
okay.
mean beating people?
I'm glad you asked, because that leads us into our headline news for this evening. So I guess we'll start off with answering your question, which is totally not how my docket works. But so Jabril Peppers was arrested on Saturday, and the charges that they are trying to pin him on are assault and battery with a deadly weapon, strangulation, and possession of cocaine. Because apparently you can't just party in this country.
No, absolutely.
I thought this was America.
I thought this was
I
America.
thought this was America.
That sounds like a freaking awesome Saturday night. You know, like, what do you mean?
No, just fucking get hammered, do some rails, and get into fights. You know, just normal Saturday night.
Listen. When it comes to that stuff, it's like alcohol, man. You have to do it responsibly.
Yeah, in your
Well,
house.
according to his lawyer, he was doing it responsibly, and it was in his apartment. And apparently, they
shit.
have cameras everywhere in his apartment. And he said that in court. He said, "Well, we have video that none of that shit happened." Allegedly, I'm not taking a side here.
Allegedly.
But if
Allegedly.
any time in the courtrooom, you'd know your lawyer wouldn't just say that.
Strangulation.
Allegedly.
I don't know, man. That didn't work for that didn't work for fucking Kane the Conqueror. So I mean,
He was beating and choking bitches on cocaine.
King the
I would say,
Conqueror.
if this is true, if he did strangle someone on cocaine,
Yeah, wait, allegedly.
allegedly, if he did,
Allegedly.
I'd say it is solely the responsibility of Gerard Mayo for not naming Drake May the starter a week earlier. I think he had a cocaine-fueled rampage, allegedly, because Jacoby Brissett was his quarterback. So if he had just done this 6 days
That's
earlier,
going to be the word for the night, allegedly.
Yes. Yes.
he would have been on a cocaine celebration and not a cocaine rampage.
I feel like, allegedly, you know.
Allegedly, I may have yelled at my TV telling Jacoby Brissett, "I'm going to fucking strangle you," after about week 3. So we all do things, when we're upset. Allegedly, I may
He
have.
may have allegedly dropped a few.
Allegedly, hypothetically,
there might have
something.
been some racist intent in some of those words that he allegedly said at the TV?
Oh no, I don't hate Jacoby Brissett because he's black. I hate Jacoby Brissett because he can't play quarterback. All right?
Okay.
Just like, Charles allegedly walked into MetLife Stadium with a 2-gallon drum of oil and lit it on fire with fans in the building. Allegedly. Do we have
Allegedly.
any proof of this?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Listen. Whether it's N bombs, F bombs, S bombs, G bombs, or H bombs, I know one thing is for sure.
The
There
Jets
is
suck.
there is no allegedly with this. The Jets are a fucking dumpster fire. There is no allegedly with that. Guys, do you know just by the way,
He got fired on his day off.
Robert Saleh is the record holder for the fastest person to be fired in a regular season.
Jesus.
Did you also know that they're one win away from being first in their division on Monday?
Yeah, right?
No, I get this. For the first time in Dick's 25-year ownership.
Oh wait, we have to enlighten people on what we mean by Dick. We have new listeners.
Wait,
That's
what?
true. That's right. That's right. For the new viewers, Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets, that's Dick to us, okay?
Yeah, look, his name's
How do you
Dick.
have two first names and they both mean Dick?
Richard Johnson.
And isn't he like, yeah, he's the Johnson and Johnson guy, so like throw more dicks in there.
Yeah, dude, he's just dicks everywhere. Just
Wait,
dicks
hold on.
It's like
His middle name is Richard.
Fucking way that that's for real, dude.
it is real.
Yeah,
If his middle name is Richard, that's 3 dicks.
That's
Bro,
like quadruple dicking, dude.
You pull up to one MetLife Stadium, New Jersey, and it's just a Diddy party in there. It's just fucking
Oh
Dicks
Jesus.
and Johnsons, fucking baby oil,
a lot of Woodies.
Woody's everywhere.
I heard they lost a lot of money.
This was the first time in Dick's 25-year ownership of the New York dumpster fire Jets that he's fired a head coach mid-season.
They didn't even do that to Adam Gase.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. What happened?
So by the way, if rumor is it to be true, they didn't even tell him he was fired.
They just kicked his ass out.
They just had to throw him out the building. He wasn't even allowed to talk to the players, dude. He's just like, all right, get the fuck
Get
out.
out. Get out right the fuck now.
And so, just so you know how crazy this is, so they play a game on Sunday morning in London where Aaron Rodgers throws 3 interceptions. The whole offense looks like shit because it's one of the worst offenses in football. And on the flight home, Robert Saleh's like, man, I'm going to fire this fucking offensive coordinator. We can't even get Aaron Rodgers to look good. Right? And then gets fired. Instead, they're like, okay, no, we're going to fire the defense guy. Let's fire the defense guy and keep everything else the same. We're going to promote some other dick to run the team.
Jesus.
Just Jets things.
Who is the first off? Who is this guy?
He's like some fucking defensive line coach. He used to play back in the early 2000s.
Imagine being Nathaniel Hackett and not getting the head coaching job.
I have a conspiracy theory because
also
he was going
being the Jets and not firing Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, continue.
well because he was thinking about firing Nathaniel Hackett, and that's like Aaron Rodgers' dick buddy, his butt buddy. And I think he did a LeBron. He did a LeBron.
Yeah, I think the same thing. I think this has Aaron Rodgers all over it.
This was about the hug.
It was about the hug. He's not a hugger.
Not a hugger, bro. Why'd you go hug me, bro? Get the fire.
I ain't gay.
He said that he said 2-score lead. I'm a pretty decent lip reader. I didn't see that. I don't know what the fuck you were yelling at your fucking it looked a lot more like get off me. What are you fucking doing? This isn't hugging time. Oh man. So the Jets are 2-3, which is funny because like Brendan said, the dog shit AFC East are only a game out of first. Solid record though.
I'm sorry, but they fucking got Aaron Rodgers. They traded for Aaron Rodgers, brought in all his friends to play football with him, hired all the coaches that he wants. It looks like shit. And then they fired the fucking coach who was there before any of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
LeBron experience.
No. This is the Jets. I told you. No one likes to listen to me. Well, Brendan, you understand the Jets.
I would say I was on
Allegedly.
par. No, this is not allegedly. I predicted accurately last year that Aaron Rodgers would get hurt, and it paid off immediately. Now, what I said this offseason is that the defense this time would implode, which hadn't happened to this point, but they just fired the dude that did the whole defense. So I feel pretty good. No, they did. They fired him.
I know.
You can't just throw that word around, Cody. It doesn't mean anything.
So here's my official new Jets prediction, is that next Monday night, when we're once again watching some trash AFC East football in primetime for the 20th goddamn time this season, for I don't know why.
Because this division was supposed
to be good. It was supposed
allegedly.
to be good. Allegedly. Now we can use allegedly.
So what's going to happen is Aaron Rodgers is finally going to look good. The offense is going to ball out, but Josh Allen's going to put up fucking 80 points on their defense, and they're going to lose.
Oh, I hope so.
I hope they tie. If you really want to know what I want, I hope they tie.
They tie.
Yes.
That would actually be fucking amazing if they did.
It's the funniest outcome in pro football because no one wins. It's just everyone's pissed off, and that's what we all deserve. That's what I was rooting for in the New England Miami game. I was like, let's,
and it was it could have happened.
Let's tie this shit.
Of course, you would root for that,
bro. Both teams
no one deserved happiness that day.
So we've had some key injuries, Brendan. If you want to pull those up, I know there's some pretty decent ones.
There's a bunch of them. I'm gonna skip over some that we don't really give a fuck about. Let me pull up my list.
I know if you don't have them,
I have them here. I just had to pull it up. Aaron Jones from the Vikings has a hip injury. He's probably going to miss some time. Aaron Rodgers, he has an ankle injury, but finished the game. Devon Achane, he got a Tua. He's going to be gone for a little bit. He got Tua. Nico Collins got a hamstring injury. He's probably not going to play this week. David Njoku hurt himself again. Now he has a knee injury. Xavier Legette from the Panthers, he has a shoulder injury.
That one sucks.
Yeah, it does. Tommy Tremble, tight end, he has a Tua. He also got Tua'd. Rashee Rice, we got some news about his knee injury. He's going to be out for the year. They're saying that as soon as he can come back will be 4 months from now, and so that pretty much does it. Trey, yeah, get into that. Derek Carr hurt his ribs.
Oh God, damn.
So they might play Spencer Rattler, which, if you remember my take this offseason, I said Spencer Rattler would take Derek Carr's job this year because he's going to play like shit, which is pretty much what's happening. Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals, the pass rusher, he hurt his neck from sucking so hard on defense. Anthony Richardson, as we all watched, still has a hip injury. Trey Palmer, Bucks wide receiver, he got a Tua. Cordero Patterson from the Steelers, he's got an ankle injury. Taysom Hill is still going to be missing time.
Could have been my QB. Could have been my fucking QB.
Yeah, no, that's Spencer Rattler's team now, baby. If you guys don't watch college football, you're about to watch some entertaining shit. He's not good. I'm saying this, he's not that good. But he is fucking fun. Spencer Rattler football is very fun. So enjoy it. It's way better than Derek Carr football, I'll tell you that.
Like Jameis Winston fun?
Yeah, kind of. It's a little different flavor. He's a short little fucker, and he'll run around a bunch, and like it's kind of like a bad version of Kyler Murray, and he just does wild shit.
Got it.
It's like if you put Josh Allen's brain inside of Kyler Murray and made it retarded. I don't know. Like it's just it's fun. It's a fun brand of football. Other ones were like defensive ones. Christian Wilkins from the Raiders, he is getting surgery. He's gone.
Yeah, for a foot fracture.
I mean, they suck anyways. Congrats. Free money for you, Christian. Free money.
Congrats, Dolphins, for dodging a mid bullet.
Yeah, he's not mid. He would have been your best player on defense.
No, I mean a middle sized bullet on our part.
Go Dolphins.
Yeah, I have a feeling
we've incurred some pretty heavy damages to maybe dodge one bullet is nice.
Yeah, and then I mean the rest of all the injuries are defensive. Like, Javon Holland broke his hand.
Ugh.
He's gonna miss some time.
Because that's what they needed. More secondary issues.
It was already over. It was already over. I mean, come on. It was already over. Yeah, but that's pretty much the big headline injuries.
All right, so let's get to this game of the week because it is a fucking
Game of the year.
game. Yeah, dude. I wouldn't be surprised. Kirk fucking Cousins threw for 500 plus yards and won in overtime. 36-30 against the Bucks in Atlanta. He had 35 fucking points. The only other quarterback that matched that was Joe Burrow, who had a day himself. But what a fucking thriller. Dude.
So someone did the math, and because they had a couple drops for the Falcons, and if some of those drops get cleared up, Kirk Cousins would have broke the single game record for passing yards.
Oh my god. No. How many yards did they drop?
Well, he had 509. The record holder, it was like an old guy, like 1950s. He had like 530 something.
Wow, dude. What a fucking so Atlanta's for real. I'm just gonna say that now. I would like to put that onto the table. The Falcons are fucking looking great. And I mean, dude, this was off of fucking Tampa was actually fucking dogging it for a while. So to see them clutch it, this is like the third or fourth game that they've clutched this year. Like all of their games have been
Which is
like
crazy.
Yeah,
I thought they were going to blow this game. Like in typical Atlanta fashion, I was like, here it comes.
Well, they did. Kirk did blow.
Yeah.
He threw a pick.
he threw a pick.
And I thought that was it. I thought that's all she wrote.
Yep, and then Todd Bowles, or as I like to call him, Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles shit himself and just ran the ball for 1 yard per gain, and just gave the ball right back to him with like a minute left.
Unbelievable.
That was the thing, dude. When the pick happened, I was like, oh
Yeah.
no, I was already like, fucking Falcons, no. Kirk Cousins is back to being primetime Cousins where he sucks. Fuck. And I like looked away and I was like chatting with you guys, and we were all in the same boat because I guess we were all not paying attention. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait,
Oh, they got a whole minute left. Like,
why
what?
is there like a minute left with and it's third down and forever? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Wait a minute,
Yeah,
guys. Then it happened.
Escalated or de-escalated so quickly. I was like, there's no way they even like get the ball. What?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being so bad at running the ball you can't end this fucking game? And they were
Yeah,
very.
I saw it last year when the Dolphins dropped a 14-point lead in 3 minutes.
Yeah, but they've got two decent running backs, dude. They got Bucky Irving, Rashad White. Like, they couldn't get the fucking job done. That's.
Well, the problem was that they knew they were going to run the ball. So, I mean, and you got fucking Baker, and you got Chris Godwin, you got Mike Evans. Like, just throw the fucking ball, dude.
Run a fucking play action or something. Jesus, like, at least try.
Yeah, they didn't.
All they needed was a fucking move the chains once.
One first down. Yeah, that's it.
That's painful. How you guys feeling on the Falcons?
Wow.
I wouldn't go as far to say like, oh my god, they're the hottest shit ever.
But they did on some. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You're good. But I'd say like every single one of the games that they've won has been a miracle.
Facts.
So I need to see you blow someone out.
Facts.
Bro, wait a minute. Are we holding the Chiefs to that?
No,
standard?
Yes.
but here's the thing. Wait, hold on. Sorry, as far as the Falcons are concerned, yeah, it's been like he said, it's a goddamn miracle. They win it by like the skin of their teeth. But that's just entertaining. You know what I mean?
It's awesome. I'm not saying I love watching
the
it.
Chiefs, on the other hand, listen, if you can get through a Chiefs game without crying bullshit, I'll give you $1. All right. All right. Like when me and Monkey was watching the game yesterday, every time some bullshit was happening, I was like, yep, check cleared. The check cleared. The check cleared.
Nah, this is just from the 20 years of getting your ass beat. It's not because they paid off the refs. It's because they have a really, really, really good fucking defense that's carrying the shit out of the dog shit offense. The Chiefs' offense is fucking literal dog shit. Patrick Mahomes, if you look at the stats, is like the 20th quarterback in the NFL right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
They got nothing on offense.
In fact, on that note, so then we have a plan to finally destroy the Chiefs. We get rid of Chris Jones.
Oh yeah, I was gonna break fucking Chris Jones' knee.
We take out Chris Jones. That's it. That whole team's done, bro.
Have a lineman drop a shoulder in his knee and end the season.
That's
all right. Let me look at the Chiefs' schedule. Which dog shit team is playing the Chiefs that could sacrifice a win here? Let's see. Who can we all collectively bribe?
Just roll into that bitch's ankle, dude.
We just had the Saints. We missed an opportunity there. So fuck. But let's see. Oh, the Raiders. Perfect. Max Crosby.
God, that's perfect.
Max Crosby, I'm going to need you to play one snap on fullback.
He fucking hates Patrick. That's perfect.
Or the Panthers. They got the Panthers, too.
Those guys are fucking dead. Bucks are cooked, aren't they?
Not necessarily.
The NFC sucks.
True. This is true. That might be an overreaction because I forget that they are in the NFC. And that fucking.
I don't think they win their division anymore.
No, absolutely not. I think the Falcons have gotten that pretty much secured.
But if you told me like, oh, Bucks are a wild card team, I wouldn't be shocked.
No. let's move on to this one. I just want to say it's really nice to see Kirk Cousins beat the allegations this year.
Dude, he got the fucking allegations in a Jabril Peppers chokehold right now on cocaine.
Yeah. Yes,
No.
strangling the midgets. All right, let's talk about some dumpster fires. Let's talk about New York Jets 17 versus Minnesota Vikings 23. This tragedy happened in London.
Tragedy.
No, it depends on your perspective, I guess. Well, yeah, no, fuck you. It was a tragedy. A-Rod threw 3 interceptions and got his coach killed, so that's a tragedy for New York. Sam Darnold, who's been lighting it up fantasy-wise, fucking returned five fucking points today, or in this game. Don't know how the fuck that happens. Garrett Wilson somehow still manages to get 29 points in this game to be the fantasy leader, so that's nice. That's on 13 receptions for 101 yards. So he got 13 fucking points just for catching football. That's fucking awesome. The New York Jets are cooked, aren't they? This is it. This is the end of the road, isn't it?
I don't know, man. Fucking the whole division's so dog shit. They could still do this. As crazy as that sounds, they can still do this. They got to beat the Bills.
They got to beat Josh Allen, who might. Well, we'll get to that one, but yeah, they got to beat Josh Allen, man.
It's okay. It's the worst iteration of the Bills defense.
Aaron Rodgers can't wait to see the Bills secondary.
Yeah, dude. Aaron Rodgers is gonna fucking toss 5 interceptions, but he'll have 300 yards.
Yeah, but Josh will have 7 and they'll win.
You know what's gonna be funny? None of that is true, and the Jets win by 3 points.
I would
know that's exactly what's going to happen.
On a game of field goals. Anyway, so speaking of Bills, those guys were 20-23 in a loss to the Texans in Houston. As the consolation prize, James Cook was the fantasy player of the game. He had 18 points. That was on 82 yards and a touchdown, so that's cool. But not good enough to beat fucking dude. Those uniforms were awesome.
Really? I thought they looked like dog shit.
Nah, dude, those things were sick.
Actually, you know what?
Like,
With those fucking dumbass alternates that the Heat wear that everyone likes, I can see why you'd like them.
yeah.
Come on, man! Don't hate on the Miami Vice.
Well, the Vice uniforms are dog shit.
But they
I
did
hate on that. I hate on the pink and blue, bro.
No, they did it the right way, Houston. Like that color scheme, the way they did it, it looked cool.
You know what I hated?
Don't fuck with the logo.
I like it.
The reason I hated the helmets, dude. The little blue pieces of plastic on a black helmet. That shit looks dumb. Just leave the helmets all black. Then it's all right.
I could agree with that. Josh Allen took
Dog shit.
Decent hit in this game. Had his head slammed to the ground. He was knocked out for a few seconds. Did not see the medical tent. Got some smelling salts because he was ass back in the game, and that has caused everybody that's on AFC fucking Twitter going, "Hey, wait a minute."
No, just Dolphins.
Nah, Jets fans have been getting in on it.
They don't count.
That's why I say AFC. That's all AFC. The Patriots don't really participate in these things.
Why would we?
They're still eating their humble pie.
No, because the poors are arguing. We don't argue with the poors. Let them argue with themselves.
They literally don't give a shit. Brendan's attitude is a pretty fucking default attitude for Patriots fans. There's some that are like crazy shit eaters, but for the most part, they don't really participate in the shit eating contest. But no, Jets have totally gotten in on it. Dolphins have been screaming out their fucking mind about it. Nobody else in the league really gives a shit. But hey, if Josh Allen is throwing up gang signs next week, told you so.
Could you fucking imagine though?
I don't think
No,
so.
actually,
That's
I
Superman
know it
right there.
probably won't happen because Josh Allen is built like a brick house. But if it did, that would be the funniest fucking thing to ever happen to Buffalo from the perspective of a Miamian since fucking wide left.
Actually, you know what? It would be very fitting for the AFC East this year, and not even like that. I would be even happy about this
Have
outcome.
everybody's quarterback
But-
die?
Everyone dies, and then Drake May wins the division with 6 wins. That's what the AFC
Let's
East
talk some.
deserves
How
right
the fuck did we get here, dude? Like, the fucking Patriots, like, I thought we were tanking for a receiver. Like, what happened?
They're just sitting there in the wild card round. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are we here?
How did we get here? Somebody fucking comes into the locker room. Hey, by the way, guys, you did it. You got your wild card berth. Everybody's like, wait, what? We were in that? I stopped paying attention to that. What happened?
They'll be the first team in league history to fucking be in the wild card round and also have the first overall pick. But yo,
Yeah.
No, I will, yeah, but no, who also played like shit? The fucking Texans, dude. They had this game won. It was 20-3 in the fourth quarter, and you let the Bills come back on you in like 5 minutes.
Yep. And they kind of, what did they? They kind of ran out of time, didn't they?
Yeah, and the only reason the Texans got saved is that the Bills had like disastrous, just like in the Bucks game, of play calling to fucking not get a first down. Like that's the only reason that should happen. That shit, it was so dumb, so dumb.
So hey, I want to propose a. Well, no, wait. Do I want to propose that now? Wait, let me check something real quick. Oh no, wait. I have to propose that later. Yeah, never mind. That's a part of my later segment. What was the fucking? Hold on, because I know that Josh Allen didn't throw for fucking over 200, but what did
Josh Allen had 9 completions.
Holy shit! For 30 fucking attempts, 9 completions, and you want to tell me he wasn't concussed? When did that happen?
Oh, that happened way before he got hit.
Just like 2 or 3 interceptions. It's because it's in the air, man. It's just.
But know what? Someone pointed this out to me. Josh Allen has had all of his worst games against the Texans. Every time he plays the Texans, he turns retarded. I wish I knew this before the game, but apparently that's what happens. Do you remember that first time he was in the playoffs in the wild card round where he just ran around and then, like he was in Madden, just tossed the fucking ball in the air like you pressed the wrong button?
Yes.
That was against the
Yeah,
Texans.
man. One of my guys is down there somewhere.
He was running down the field and then try to lateral it backwards with 2 hands to nowhere, and then the fucking Texans pick it up and score a touchdown and win the game. I remember that shit. That was hilarious. It's when Josh Allen was still a meme. Well, he still is a meme, but he's a different meme now.
We didn't really figure out much about this game, but the both of these teams have work that needs to be done in the clutch because Texans should have rolled with this. You're right, but I'm starting to notice a pattern with the Bills. They can't do it in tight games, dude. It seems like if they're not crushing fucking people, when it gets too close, everything starts to become like.
That's how they were last year too.
Like they put up a whole good effort just to have a whole fucking brain aneurysm with the last 5 minutes of the game. I don't get it. And you know what? That's not the coach in the East that gets fired. Go figure.
Yeah.
Speaking of coaches getting fired.
Yeah, no, we went through that one. Let's talk about another fucking good game. We got to discuss the Bills because I think they're in a danger. But that game wasn't all that. This game though, holy fuck. Do you like offense? We like offense, right? That's an offense. We're an offense supportive podcast.
Speak for yourself.
I like offense. Offense go Burr.
How's
You
that
don't
work?
you don't like offense, man? You don't like offense, Charles?
I love offense. It's not that great this season though. So we got spurs of it.
It's because we're Dolphins fans.
No, Charles is not a Dolphins fan anymore.
Yeah, I took a break.
Okay.
Run them Air Force Ones, bitch.
I don't know if that's how it works, but all right.
They're at Goodwill.
Baltimore Ravens 41 and Cincinnati Bengals 38.
Put them on layaway.
This was a lot of offense.
That's one way to say it.
Jamar Chase had 41 points, 10 receptions, 193 yards.
Jamar Chase!
Carry, the hard carry.
Holy shit, that man put the whole team on his back and ran with it.
It's too bad that wasn't a losing effort. King Henry, dude, did you see that fucking run to seal the victory, dude? That was nice.
Well, what was crazy is he was averaging like 3 yards a carry the whole fucking game.
Yeah, bro.
That was the only thing he did. That one long ass run.
Hey, as long as you do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He did it. Could we just talk about how dumb the ending of this game was? How dumb everything about this game was?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, we're in overtime. Crazy shootout. Now we're in overtime. And Lamar Jackson, the ball is snapped perfectly to him, right at the belt. He gets snapped right at the belt. And he's like, fuck it. Fuck this game. Fuck my team. I'm fumbling. For no reason. The Bengals pick it up. Bengals run the ball a couple times. They're like, well, we're in field goal range. We got the shit in the bag, right? Nope. The fucking snap is garbage. Kick is missed. Baltimore gets the ball back. And then Derrick Henry runs for 80 fucking yards. And Justin Tucker kicks like a 10-yard field goal. Game over. That was the dumbest ending to a fucking game I have ever seen in my like. I've never seen two teams back to back and say, "No, you win." No, fuck you. You win.
They were congratulating each other after a job well done. Like, no, dude, you deserve to win this game. No, I insist, man.
Dude, I feel so bad for Joe Burrow. I looked at his stats earlier. He's like top 5 everything.
Yeah, he's lighting it the fuck up, bro.
And they're 1-4. How bad is your defense where you have a top 5 quarterback and you can't win a fucking game? You won one. You can't win games. You won a fucking game.
Who they beat? The Panthers, I think, right?
Yeah, they couldn't even beat the fucking Patriots. Jacoby Brissett lit them up by Jacoby Brissett's standard, which isn't much, but by Brisket standards, he lit them up.
Yeah, dude. Fucking imagine 38 points ain't enough to win a football game, man. Like,
Nope.
Fucking,
We need 50 out of you, Joe. That's not enough.
like, Joe's like that. Joe's like that fucking meme you keep sending me. I'm trying my best.
Yeah, I'm trying. Fuck. Dude, and the dumbass bungles, bro. They're at the same time, they finally convinced Jamar Chase to come back and play football. And then they're like, well, I don't know if we should give him a contract extension. Bitch, you are so lucky if he even entertains the idea of coming back to this dog shit team next year. You think he's gonna do this shit again?
He's probably on text with Joe, like, listen, dude, I love you and all, but like, no.
It's been fun, but like I can't put on an MVP performance every week and still lose anymore. I can't do that.
Like, this is insane. Joe Burrow should want to get the fuck out of here. Although, didn't he already get paid? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
he's already paid. But T Higgins is up too. His deal's up. He's gonna be gone.
Oh,
The
man.
Bungles are so fucked. They are so fucked. It's not even funny.
The Bungles are back, dude. Yes, the Bungles are back.
Bungles never left.
They never left. All that happened is Joe Burrow covered the stench for a year when they made it to a Super Bowl, and they've been riding that gravy train ever since. Oh well, we made it to a Super Bowl. Okay, well, why didn't you re-sign anyone from the fucking defense? Well, we made it to a Super Bowl. Okay, can we stop the run at all? Well, we made it to the Super Bowl.
Facts.
Trash cans.
I guess it's safe to say. Stupid button. All right.
You know what? You really can't expect anything else from that fucking penny pitching, slave driving, Walmart fucking budget brand, great value ownership that they got in Cincinnati. You just can't.
Well, welcome to New England, T. Higgins. We're excited to have you. See you next year, buddy.
Cardinals 24 at San Francisco 23.
God damn it. Now it fucking works.
This is my favorite game of the week.
I would like everybody in Arizona to enjoy this next stat. Kyler Murray, 25 points, was your fantasy player of the game.
Woo! Kyler Murray! Woo, woo,
Yes,
woo, woo, woo.
yes.
Now, Monkey, tell her her reward.
No, we're not gonna talk about. We're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
Shut
we
the
are.
fuck up.
So Kyler
over.
Murray, his season has ended, not because
Not
of
hurt.
injury.
Yeah, he's not hurt.
He's actually the new sponsor for Call of Duty. So it's
fake news.
Arizona.
Fake news. Wait, fake news alert. Did he get a sponsorship or did a new Call of Duty come out?
Both.
Both, actually.
The
Okay.
new game comes out in
They're
2 weeks,
using
and
him.
he has
They're
a
using him to
sponsorship by them.
promote the game.
That's fucking awesome, by the way.
Fucking guy, bro.
That's so fucking awesome. Like, for him to lead into that is the greatest shit of all time.
It's over, guys. That's it.
No, we got 2 more weeks.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You got 2 more weeks of
Woo! I can possibly win 2 more weeks. Let's go.
I mean, we're not going to be objective and say, like, you remember that he got hurt each time that happened. We don't do that here. But he was playing through injury both those times. But this game had the funniest goddamn... Actually, no, I'll take that back. It had the second funniest play of the week, where Kyler Murray's doing his thing, running around like a toddler who stole your phone. And he's running through the defense. He's got 3 people around him. Babe Ruth style, calls his shot and just points at the end zone and then hits turbo and runs for 50 yards and a touchdown. He pointed at the end zone with 3 motherfuckers around him and then ran for 50 yards.
Love it. He said, I'm taking off. You fat motherfuckers ain't catching me.
He was the fastest player in the NFL. Like, literally since they've started tracking speed. He ran 22 miles an hour. Fucking fast that is.
Just 3 yards under James Conner. And he had a touchdown. So, holy fuck. 83 yards.
Yeah. Do people forget how good he is? I don't understand. Like, it's like, I get it, the Call of Duty meme and shit, and he's been hurt a lot. But I think people just forget, like, when he's healthy, like, he's fucking electric.
Fucking damn, Michael Wilson, 78. Why is Harrison Jr. only getting 36 yards? This is not.
Nah, he's a rookie. He's still figuring out.
Trey McBride's doing nice, 53 yards. Nice. Need to get his ass in the end zone. Whoa, look at this. Check this out. Brandon Ayuk with 147 fucking yards.
Yeah, he
What?
finally went off.
You sure did.
George Kittle also did something, 64 yards and a touchdown. I mean,
They played good.
this
Both
is
teams played good.
yeah, this is kind of tragic though. San Francisco is 2-3 right now, man.
Is it tragic? The football gods are clearly punishing them.
True. I mean, you can't get away with fucking choking so many Super Bowls, dude. You really
Dude,
can't.
it's not a lot. Like, that's not cool. You're the best roster in football for like 6 years straight.
And
Jack
Jack
with it.
with it at all. Good job, fucking San Francisco. You guys are fucking fucked right now. Plus, that you know what? They have gotten hit with like major injuries.
Yeah, football gods.
The CMAC thing sucks.
Oh my dude, I read some shit today that they're like, oh, he's definitely out week 6, and we might not see him again until week 10.
Love it.
He's just done. Why can't you just say that? Can you just say that he's out for the year?
If ESPN or anybody, if anybody puts that motherfucker in the top 5 running backs next year for fantasy football, you all should be sued.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They're not going to, and that's the year you draft him. That's the year where you have the 6th overall pick and he falls to you. And because we know how this works, he's going to have a great year next year.
True. With tendonitis in both of his ankles, by the way.
He'll do some
Both of
roids.
his Achilles's. How high are we on the Cardinals?
I'm moderately high. I'd say
They got Seattle in that division still.
I don't believe in that. Did you not just watch what happened to them?
Yeah, I did. We're going to cover it too, but I did.
They've had an easy schedule.
Yeah, who's... Hold on a minute, because that's a good fucking question. Cardinals... I don't remember the Cardinals having a fucking hard schedule at all. They got the Chargers, the Dolphins. Those are...
The Seahawks had it way easier. I mean, they beat up on fucking New England and Miami.
Dude, actually, the Cardinals have a fucking they can go on a little streak right here. The Chargers, Dolphins, Bears, and Jets. Those are winnable games.
And the Seahawks have beaten. Let's see. So they beat Bo Nix in his first ever game. They beat Jacoby Brissett. Then they beat Skylar Thompson. Then they lost to the Lions and then lost to the Giants.
Wow.
And they have a hard schedule. They still have to play the 49ers twice. They still have to play the Falcons. They have to play the Bills, the Rams, the Cardinals, of course, the Jets. Packers.
Yeah, they're about to run into some tough games too.
Yeah.
Although they get some auto ones, dude. Rams, Jets.
Well, the second Rams game is the last one of the year, and they might be healthy by then. Shit,
True.
They might be healthy by the time they see him. That's a month from now. The first time.
All right, so listen, I will go over I will recite the scores rather of the other games, and if you guys want to say something about them, just let me know. Carolina's dog shit. They lost 10-36 to Chicago. Jaden Daniels is still fucking lighting it up. 34-13 on Cleveland. No one wants to talk about the game in New England. It was 10-15 against Miami.
That didn't happen.
I
don't know what you're talking about. There's a bye week.
Hey man, listen, I understand that you're 10 toes down on it.
Actually, your team did my team a favor. I don't have to watch Jacoby Brissett anymore.
Yeah, I like how that was the decision. You know what? We lost to the fucking Dolphins.
Yeah, they said, "Fuck this. We've seen enough." Which is, but real quick, we won't get into a whole Drake May discussion, but real quick, it's really funny. Everyone's like freaking out because like, oh, his first game's going to be against the Texans. Like, who cares? All the teams in the NFL are good. He's going to play him, so eventually, fuck it, put him in. But how funny would it be if in his first game, I can already say he's better than Josh Allen and compare the stats against Drake May versus the Texans, Josh Allen versus the Texans. I can't wait.
All right. Jacksonville finally got a win over Indianapolis 37-34.
Good job. You did it. Gold star.
The Bo Nix experience is finally lifting off in Denver. They're 34-18 in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's the Raiders.
Somehow, in some fucking way, the Giants pulled off 29-20 against Seattle.
Hold up. We need to talk about how they did that.
Okay.
One play. So the Seahawks get stopped in the red zone. They're like, all right, we'll settle for a field goal. No problem. I don't know his name. I don't remember it. I really need to figure out his name. But Buddy, was called Buddy. Buddy jumps over the fucking center, blocks the kick, and then immediately, for no reason, the ball goes to the left. He blocks it, the ball goes to the left. So the kicker's to his right side. And he says, fuck it. Fuck this ball.
We're going
and
long.
He obliterates the kicker for no reason. Ball's nowhere near him. Just fucking obliterates the kicker. Giants picked the ball up and scored a touchdown. And that's how they won this game. It was the funniest goddamn shit I've ever seen. Please go watch the highlight. And watch this kicker get fucking destroyed.
Jeff said, hey, it's legal to kill a guy. Let's kill a guy.
Pretty much.
I love that that's the answer. Honestly, I do. I love that that's the answer. Green Bay pulled it out against the Rams injury ward, 24-10.
Jordan Love with the worst pick six I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Dallas has ended the Pittsburgh Steelers' experience with winning 20-17. And Kansas City beat up on the Saints 26-13. And no one looked good in that game.
Besides that one big-ass dude on the Saints. He looked awesome. Number 50.
He was having fun. Which, of course, they had to go into a 10-minute rant about how he's like the brother of the dancer of Taylor Swift.
Oh, my.
Like, shut the fuck up.
I watched the highlights of today. I watched the highlights of Bill Belichick on the Manning cast for that game, and they showed that while he was on the Manning cast, and he was audibly frustrated about how they kept showing Taylor Swift. They bring her on the screen again, and he just goes, "Ugh." He's like, what the fuck?
This bitch again. No one wants to see
And
this.
then he's wearing like a Taylor Swift like hoodie or something afterwards.
Yeah, that's because his little girlfriend made him do it. He don't know who the fuck Taylor Swift is. He's 80.
His girlfriend's 26 though.
Dude, he's living his best life.
Best life.
Good for him.
He's doing it, bro. You know what? You have to give it to him. He's a GOAT in and out of football. And now he might be a New York Jet. He has the funniest. He can do the funniest thing possible, right?
He'll never do that.
But, dude, think of the memes, Bill.
He's 80. He doesn't know what memes are.
Pat McAfee's been teaching him the young culture.
Yeah, I feel like he's been hanging around the youth long enough. He's got a 26-year-old girlfriend.
He's not gonna He's not
She'll
going to
teach him
ruin his
everything he
legacy.
needs to know.
He's not going to ruin his legacy by becoming the Jets coach.
I feel like
I mean, tail end of his career period, it's already happened. So,
Isn't he like 10 wins away from Shula's all-win record?
Yeah, and he'll never get there if he.
he'll never get
And I like how y'all say, "Oh, he already tarnished his legacy." Oh yeah, after 6 fucking Super Bowls with New England and then 2 with the Giants. Yeah, real tarnished legacy.
Wait, how did he tarnish his legacy?
If he goes to the Jets, he might.
Yeah,
Wait, how did
exactly.
he
well,
tarnished it?
technically
How?
going back to the Jets, if you think about it. I mean, he used to work for them.
For a day, literally one day.
That's the greatest.
That's
stat
how
ever.
bad the Jets are. He walked in and sat down with Dick for 2 hours and said, "No, I'm
No.
good. I'm
This
good."
is
And
too much. Dick.
He wrote his resignation on a napkin and then forced the Jets to trade him to New England. He was traded to New England for a draft pick.
He said, "Get me out of this sausage party."
It was a young Bill Belichick. He made a mistake, and he went and he was reading his contract, and he went, "This motherfucker's name is Dick Dick. I'm working for Dick Dick. I'm not working for fucking Dick Dick. Fuck out of here."
Oh no! All right, listen. We changed up how we're doing fantasy stuff. Obviously, we changed up the NFL stuff too. So I have fantasy leaders now. I actually went and did the time to go and get our fantasy leaders.
Thank you, Bun.
You're welcome. Well, the quarterbacks make sense. It's the usual suspects. I would just like to say the top of the fucking list is Kirk Godforsaken Cousins. Okay, I have to censor my words when we're speaking about Kirk Cousins. All right, darn it. Dude, Swag surfing 509 yards and 4 touchdowns, 35 fucking points.
Frickin' points.
Frickin' points, yeah, frickin' points. The only other person to tie that was Joe fucking Burrow.
1-4, Joe Burrow.
35 points, 292 yards, and 5 touchdowns. And can you believe he lost that game?
Oh man,
That's fucking brutal, dude.
I've experienced that. I'm so sorry, Bengals fans. I know what that feels like. It's fucking terrible.
Lamar Jackson pulled up in third, 33 points, 348 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 55 yards rushing. Have you noticed he's been doing a lot of throwing, not so much running in the last few weeks?
Not bad for a running back.
Here's not a usual suspect, the legend himself, Joe Flacco, Joe Iron.
That is a usual. At any time he's starting, he's putting up at least 20 points.
That's true.
Just facts.
27 points, 359 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And then Mr. Call of Duty himself, Kyler Murray, pulled up at 5th, 25 points, 195 yards and a touchdown, but he had 83 yards and a touchdown rushing. So, now here's a list of fraudery. I'm about to tell you in the running backs department. I should have fraud alerted the entire running backs.
This is some bullshit this week.
Tank Bigsby is your fantasy leader with 26 points. You will never hear that again this season. 101 yards, 2 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift, somehow to prove me wrong, did it again and fooled everybody with 20 points, 73 yards, and a touchdown
Against the Panthers.
Yeah,
Just put that asterisk in there.
Rico, who the fuck is this Dowdle?
Who the fuck?
19 points. That's 87 yards, and he had a touchdown receiving. He didn't even rush for that. The only normal name on this list, Mondre Stevenson, had 19 points and 89 yards.
Yeah, he's been doing it off. I think he had a negative point game this season. He hasn't done anything.
Actually, I think this is
Kareem
the second 20-point game this year.
Kareem Hunt
That's a bad
in
game.
his renaissance in Kansas City had 19 points. He had 102 yards and a touchdown. 3 out of the 5 names on these lists you'll probably never hear again. So just saying. The receiver apartment again, just pain. Jamar Chase had 41 points. We covered that 193 yards in a losing effort. Drake London had 33 points, 150 yards, and 154 yards and a touchdown. Darnell Mooney, fucking awesome, 32 yards, 105 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Imagine that, dude.
He's been awesome this year too. It's not just this one. I mean, obviously that's his highest fantasy game, but Kirk likes throwing to him. That's like if you're in a smaller league, go get him. Like that's a really good flex option.
Yeah. And he's been consistent.
Yeah, he's like at least 10 points a game.
T. Higgins, 29 points, 83 yards, and 2 touchdowns himself. So the top 4 leading the receiving fantasy-wise was 2 Falcons and 2 Bengals. And then Garrett Wilson came up on the rear, 29 points, 101 yards, and a touchdown. I don't even know what to do with this next column. This next column is all fucked. Tucker Kraft was the leading tight end. Who the fuck that guy is, I don't know.
That's just tight ends this year. Just fucking pick a name out of a hat.
Yeah.
He had 25 points, 88 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Brock Bowers had 24 points, 97 yards, and a touchdown. That was cool. George Kittle, 20 points, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Isaiah Likely taking more of Travis or Mark Andrews' points. 16 points, 13 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And then Travis Kelce had 16 points, just having 70 yards receiving.
Welcome back, Travis.
The top defense in the league.
Yes, I love this list.
The New York Giants were the number 1 defense in the league.
Ew, gross.
Yep. It's because
Who's on it down though?
It's because that motherfucker jumped over the center, blocked the kick, and killed the guy. It's because of that one play.
7 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and a recovery off of
Jesus.
the block kick.
7 sacks. What the fuck?
Minnesota Vikings had 17 points, 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 3 interceptions. One of them was a pick 6.
Who coaches that defense?
Yeah, that guy.
Brian Flores.
What's
That's
his
right.
name? Brian Flores, right.
You guys are so funny.
The Denver Broncos had 16 points, 3 sacks, 3 interceptions. One of them was a pick 6. Chicago Bears had 16 points, 4 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and they recovered those fumbles, and 1 interception. And then the Commanders had 13 points, 7 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and a recovery. So,
know what I learned here?
good.
I learned what I've already known about defenses is that besides like 2 defenses a year, it's all matchups. And you're wasting your fucking time drafting them. Stop drafting defenses. It's a waste of your fucking time. Unless you got the only 2 defenses this year that have been good consistently are the Vikings and the Texans.
Fucking Van Ginkel's like
I ain't gonna lie, I lucked out this week
He's a
with the
new
Broncos.
linebacker, dude.
Yeah. And so, I don't know who did it. I have to look it up. In our League of Champions, someone just dropped the Vikings defense, and I got them off waivers.
Wow.
I don't know who the fuck. Same with Jordan Addison. Someone just fucking dropped him.
Wow.
But let's be honest, like around the time of the draft, we didn't think there was no one who would have thought, hey, the Vikings would have been like on fire. I mean,
Yeah, no, not at all. But like,
yeah.
I got them off waivers.
That's the beauty. That's the
And, like,
beauty of fantasy. You
I got
never
them off waivers in like week 2 or 3 though. So like, and they put up like 15 points a week. So it's not like they were doing bad. Someone was just like, fuck it.
I don't need these guys.
Fuck it.
Here's some guys you really don't need. I also put up a list of fantasy trash cans. Shit tier fucking fantasies. I did skip backups. I basically limited to this the starters, and I tried to do my best on starters that we expect to suck not being there. So leading the list in suckage for quarterbacks, Andy Dalton turned in a 5-point performance.
So
Sam Darnold not too far behind. 5
The Red
points.
Rockets back, baby.
It was a nice run. It was a nice meme for a week, but that team is still that team, and that team sucks. I don't know why Sam Darnold got 5 points. I just don't get that. Jacoby Brisket and Tyler Huntley, and their I don't know if it's generous or not generous to call that a game.
that was in a
But
football game.
They had 7 points.
Remember when we turned football event? That was a football themed event.
Yeah, it was a football event. Deshaun Watson decided to leave the game early and head to the fucking massage parlor with 8 points. Good job, bro. Not so much his fault. He kind of got killed, but Devon Achane leads the list in running back disappointments with 3 points.
Well, welcome back, Raheem Mostert, to your fantasy lineups, everyone. He's back.
Breece Hall pulled up 7 points in his tragedy in London.
Back to back. Terrible games.
Jerome Ford has fallen off of the cliff. He's 8 points now.
No, that's kind of where he's been though. He's kind of been like a 10-point guy.
Yeah. Well, he had a couple of decent weeks in the beginning.
Yeah, he had like a 15, I think. A 15, and then like a 13.
But now we're back to 8 with him. 8 to 10. Najee Harris, back to disappointing people. 10 points.
Fucking guy, bro.
Telling you, never draft that dude. Bijan Robinson, not doing his part in Atlanta. What the fuck? 11 points. What's going on? Everybody else.
When your quarterback's throwing for 500 yards, you don't really need to run the ball.
You can't catch a few of them?
No, he had to feed Drake London 33 goddamn points.
Again, not so much his fault. David Njoku leads tight ends at 2 points. Totally his fault. Dalton Kincaid had 5 points for tight end. Zach Ertz turned in a 3-point performance, and Noah Fant put in a 5-point performance. So sorry for y'all that had to start those guys. I don't know why anybody would be doing this right now, but if you started Carolina Panthers defense, I'm sorry. You deserve -3 points for doing that. Cincinnati Bengals also turned in negative. No, they gave 1 point. And so that we're fair to that game, Baltimore's defense also turned in a point.
Brutal.
Texans and Colts at the bottom of the list with 2 points apiece. Good job. You shouldn't have any of these defenses anyway. So just saying. Except
the Texans.
The Ravens and Texans are decent.
Shit's gonna happen sometimes.
All right. Let's get to some fraud alerts. We have some fraudery to fraud about. Who wants to lead this one? I led last week.
You did. Man.
So finally saying the chinks in the Bills' armor.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying they're done for yet, but after this week is after starting the show, and I personally feel this could be the beginning of the end. And I'm not just saying that as a Dolphins fan because fuck the Bills, but come on, man, 9 for 40, man, come on, dude, come on, Josh Allen, come on.
It's the Josh Allen experience, man. He'll do shit like that, and then next week he's gonna have like 400 yards.
Yeah, it's gonna be some crazy shit like that.
Fuck.
But well, like I said, basically, only time will tell, man. But yeah, that's what I'm putting in.
I hate to do this because I like this guy. But sometimes when you care about someone, you got to tell it to them straight. You know what I mean? Little tough love. Like you see a friend, and he's like, "Man, I quit my job." And I'm like, "Fuck. Well, what are you gonna go do?" Like, I'm gonna go sell fucking fruit on the corner instead of working at the bank. I'll be like, "Well, no, man. You should go get your job at the bank back." So, man, I have to say, Gerard Mayo, I put you on fraud alert. Not because of anything you really did during the game. It's the fact that you made me watch over a month of Jacoby Brissett football. Why? Why did we do that? What the fuck? What the fuck was there to learn watching that? I don't want Drake May learning any of that shit.
1 month of brisket is bad for the heart.
Yeah. What? And like they would pan to him during the games on the sideline, and he'd just be standing there like, "What the fuck is this?" Like he's looking at it like, "Why the fuck are we playing this guy?" I had to sit through a whole month of that shit. Thank God it's over. But what do
you think? What do you think Drake May learned in this time?
What not to do?
Right.
I know who's having snack time. You need to calm the fuck down.
Someone's over here fucking opening the chip bag on the microphone. Okay. Jesus. All right. Holy shit.
Well, I will say this. I don't think it was the worst idea to have him, I don't know, learn how to be a pro and all that cliche bullshit. God damn. A whole month of that bullshit. A whole month of watching Jacoby Brissett take the snap, have all of the time on the goddamn planet. There's receivers running down the field, waving their arms. I'm open, motherfucker. Throw me the ball. And then he goes, fuck it. Ramondre Stevenson's right next to me. I'll throw it to him for 2 yards. I was talking about this in the group chat because someone, I don't know what the fuck his actual name is, but the other Patriots guy.
Ethan? Yeah, Ethan.
Ethan, yeah. They're like, because he's one of those people like, oh, I don't know about starting Drake May versus the Texans, and he posts the Patriots have allowed a 43% pressure rate. I was like, well, how the fuck if you have a 43% pressure rate and Jacoby Brissett has the 8th most time to throw in the NFL? That don't make sense.
That's the Jacoby Brissett experience, buddy.
So I'm so happy. I don't even care if Drake May looks good this weekend. I'm like, I can't watch that again.
At least if you see it again, you can be like, oh, well, this is a rookie. He's trying to figure it out.
Yeah, well, it'll be fun.
It'd be like you got poisoned by brisket.
I did, man. I'm fat. Well, I mean, Drake May football is fun. He runs around and he's got a rocket for an arm. If he throws a pick, it'll be because he launched that bitch 60 yards into triple coverage. I'm fine with that. Fuck you, Gerard Mayo.
Come on, Mayo. It's sour.
Stop doing what's right for the team.
Actually,
Stop it.
Sandman, you got any frauds?
Oh, I got a fraud.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yes, sir. And it's not a team, and it's not the Dolphins, which is fucking miraculous, honestly.
No way.
No fucking way. Today's fraud of the week is the NFL concussion protocol. We had to hear about CTE and long-term illnesses and how if you bonk your brain too many times, you have to be out 6 weeks because your body, you gang signs and anything can happen in little noggins. People get knocked out left and right this week. And we just see them, you know what? We're going to give them the 70s treatment, which I don't disagree with, by the way. You know, I don't want to say that we've gotten soft and we get players. I witnessed reality strike in the NFL, and that was get some smelling salt, wake him the fuck back up, get him right the fuck back out there. He can't count. No worry about it. We'll worry about that. That's a tomorrow problem. And they couldn't, the NFL, their protocols and their safeties went out the window because it seems like they got a pick and choose when brains are important or not. All right. So they figured Josh Allen doesn't have much up to lose there anyway. Big 8-man go. And yeah.
Have you considered that maybe Josh Allen didn't have a concussion?
No, he was knocked out. Okay, he was out cold.
So?
I'm pretty sure that constitutes a concussion.
That's a Windows 95 reboot just without the gang signs.
Brendan said, so? The man's brain went, don't
might have
in
Windows
his helmet,
XP.
okay?
Look,
Even I
sometimes
saw that. As a woman,
Look.
as a girl looking at football, I was like, yeah, that didn't look really good. That
sometimes-
looked like it hurt. Like
sometimes you have to reset your router, bro. Sometimes you have to reset your router.
Oh, okay.
He just had a small disconnect, and they brought him back up with the basalts, and he was good to go. You know, Tua got up too. He probably could have finished that game. Granted, he had thrown 3 interceptions, but he probably could have finished that game. But, you know, we said, let's brain, softy, poor guy, IR.
Well, yeah, because it was his 20th fucking concussion.
I'm sure if we find that tape, Josh Allen has had donks on his head 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, of course he has, but he's not too. Do you understand how hurt he was even before coming to the NFL? Me and Monkey looked into this today.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we're not talking about Tua. Tua's a walking like emergency room like insurance check. Like fucking hospitals love his ass, bro. That's crazy.
Two was a walking insurance policy
Yeah, this is insane, bro.
or insurance claim rather.
He walks into the hospital. Ah, fuck. Fuck
I
insurance.
think you are right,
Gotta
though. It
pay
is a
out.
fraud because the NFL likes to sit around and pretend like it's the fucking NBA, and they like to pretend like it's not a contact sport and that it's not fucking violence. The game of football.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies.
The game of football and its inception it's a war game. It's a war simulation. That was the whole concept of the game of football. Is pretending you're in a war. Literally. And they want to sit around and pretend like I just think they should lean into it. The UFC leans into it and they're doing just fine.
And concussions there don't mean shit.
Well, concussion's there, fucking the fight's over. And then you come back and fight again later.
You fight it. There you go. Tua plays next week. Josh Allen Smith some salts.
Well, actually, they
Why?
have like 6 months off in between fights.
Yeah.
That's fine. They get hit. I think they get hit direct to the noggin, bro. There's
They get
like
it way worse.
Like, yeah, it's not like, oh, my helmet hit the ground. This is my brain got fucking into a cage, floor, whatever, gone. But you know, come right back.
No, that's all right. You know, we're player safety, right? That's the buzzword. Player safety.
Player safety.
Ain't no one who ever has played football at any level went onto the field and said, "I hope we play safe today."
What is that? Who was that guy? on the Cowboys that had his coach slap him every game?
Oh,
The game?
was it Bruce Smith?
No, he was a Cowboy.
Oh no, it wasn't Bruce Smith. You're right. I know the video. I've seen that shit.
He's like, "Oh, Joe, fucking, you got me bleeding out the mouth, Joe." Like he asked for a concussion before going in the game. Come on, dude. Look, where are we going?
Lawrence Taylor used to smoke crack and then try to kill people.
And we called him an American hero for that.
He is. He is an American hero.
What happened to the game, my love?
It's Tua's fault.
It really is.
It is.
His
I
brain was
agree.
too soft for the league.
I mean, that is totally overlooking the fact that Tom Brady started this, but okay.
He didn't.
All right. Not allowed to touch the quarterback. Definitely didn't start with Tom Brady.
Would you like to mention how we got to that point before then?
Yeah, because we were killing people. What's wrong with that? It's football.
Yeah, that wasn't Tom Brady's choice. That was the league's choice.
Still his fault, though.
No.
Oh. I mean, the league made that choice based on him, you know?
And that's okay. And I understand your angle here, but just to remind you, he still fucked y'all up before that rule too.
No, I get it, but I'm not fighting for that rule as much.
It's really the Chiefs' fault if you want to get technical with it, because it was the year after 2007.
Trent Green, right?
It was Trent Green who dove directly at Tom Brady's knee and took him out for the season in the first game. It's the Chiefs' fault.
Anyway, okay. Charles went, Brendan went, Gia went. Okay, so we're good. My fraud alert is the whole fucking division in the AFC East. The whole one.
Way. No way.
Wow.
The whole division except for the Patriots.
We did it.
Because they had enough decency to tell us ahead of time that they were just going to be dog shit. All right. But everybody else.
No, we're back now. That's off. We've canceled that. I'm back. I'm fully delusional again.
Okay, so when you lose 3 games this season, we'll see you back down there.
Yep.
So everybody else was snake oil salesmen in this division. Like, you remember when the Dolphins were supposed to be like so fucking good? Like, they were the number 1 offense.
I remember when you tried to tell me that.
Or you remember when the Bills were like super unstoppable because Josh Allen wasn't human?
Yeah, good times.
Or do you remember when Aaron Rodgers was going to come to New York and just like change the entire fucking history of New York in a fucking season?
Oh, and then he gave him that one really good Thursday night game against the Patriots and then proceeded to shit the bed 2 weeks in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good times.
So the Bills have decided to take the torch of we can't beat good teams from the Dolphins because the Dolphins decided they just don't want to beat teams not named the Patriots, which somehow they aren't the biggest frauds in the division because then we have the Jets who are literally killing the wrong people. I can't think of a more fraudulent fucking team in this division than the Jets. We have Nathaniel Hackett calling our fucking plays that are leading to Aaron Rodgers, the fucking double MVP, throwing 3 picks in London to fucking who? Right? What? Doesn't make any fucking sense.
The one pick was Stephon Gilmore. I'll give him that one. Gilmore's good. But the other two, unacceptable.
No, they were dog shit.
Actually, the Gilmore one was dog shit too, but good player.
Dog shit. The Jets have not lived at any expectations, and they had given us the most expectations, right? But that's anybody that wasn't already a part of the AFC.
But how ironic is that, though, that like their whole thing for doing this all in and like all these changes and all the crazy shit is because like they couldn't figure out a way to ever beat the Patriots. And then they built a team that is only built to beat the Patriots and no one else.
Congratulations, son. You did it.
You did it. You beat the Patriots. Congratulations. You're now the 2010 Dolphins. You did it.
At what cost? Fuck that. The whole division's a dumpster fire. Fuck the whole division. Congratulations, Bills. You're back. You're back to being shit like the rest of us. All right. Who's doing some start, sit 'em, sleeps? Who wants to start the start, sit 'em, sleeps?
You know, I will. I got some explaining to. I had a tough man. I fucked myself over this week, not like intentionally, but man, like I'm just starting to realize things about my lineup. Because, dude, I lost by like fucking. Let's see how many points. I lost by like 4 points, 5 points. I put up 133. Brandon put up 137. And I'm starting to realize who needs to go, who needs to sit. So I am now re-elevating Terry McLaurin back to starter status. He was a sit for me for some time until he could prove he could consistently do shit. And he is now doing that.
Yep.
Terry McLaurin opened the season with 3 points, then 8 points. And the last 3 weeks, he's gone 20 points, 18, 13. So Terry McLaurin is back. Until further notice, I will be sitting Jordan Addison. He came back from injury, put up 22 points. He earned his starting role for the next week and proceeded to score 6 points. So with that, sir, goodbye. You can go ahead and take a seat. Now, my sleeper is a tight end that not too many people know, but tight end points are at a premium this year. It's been tough. And this tight end currently happens to actually be the 14th overall tight end. He's going to be available on most leagues' waiver wires. You're going to get Mr. Colby Parkinson from the Rams.
You getting some Parkinson?
Yes, we're getting some Parkinson's disease. Now, he does have a bye week coming up, but that shouldn't deter you because he's playing on a Rams team that is really devoid of any pass catchers. Matthew has really enjoyed throwing him the ball. He is ramped up. So he started week 1 with 5 targets, then 2, then 5. In the past 2 weeks, week 4, he got 7 targets, and week 5 got 13 targets. He is on the field at least 80% of the time in all of his games. So I'm not saying he's going to light the world on fire, but I know a bunch of you drafted Mark Andrews, and you need something.
Yeah.
And that's what Colby Parkinson is. He's something. He's going to give you 8 to 15 points. And that's what you need at this point.
Charles, what you doing with your fantasy lineups?
So my start will be in honor of my opponent this week that
The bye
him,
week?
like I'm sure some others. He sat Kirk Cousins on the bench on what would have been a fucking historic game. So for those of you victims out there this week, please start your Kirk Cousins. Please put him up there. Don't leave him. Don't leave those points on the bench. He is playing Carolina this week, and that's about as free as a jackpot as you can hope. I did not come up with a sit No one actually disappointed me in my lineup. Um, Kittle did awesome. Diggs did good. Like Darnold obviously had a bad week as quarterback, but what can you do about that, right? Um, so I really don't have a sit this week. I'm going to go ahead an extra one. But for my sleeper, I think you could take a shot at Javonte Williams from the Broncos. He had his best week last week,
I like
16 points. And Bo Nix doesn't look that terrible. So if the trend continues, you could get a solid amount of points out of him.
Okay. What about you, Andy?
Well, I just got back. What was the question?
Start, sit, sleep. Fantasy.
Well, look at it. I see. Looking at Miles goes. Wait. Right now, while I do suggest this like wholeheartedly, I am mainly doing it because my other QB's on bye. But start Geno Smith, bro. That guy's been putting up numbers. Like I understand it's the Seahawks and shit, and a lot of people don't have respect for that organization. And not to mention, there's a lot of people who can't say Geno Smith without thinking of his horrible time in the Jets. But he's been doing me pretty good. But as for sit,
Yeah, that really good games.
hold on. Let me look at this a little bit before, because I don't want to look dumb. You know what I'm saying? Talking about who to sit. You know what I'm saying? So right now, as far as I'm going, um, kind of feel let down by Najee Harris.
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean,
Good sit.
like, I understand, yeah, he's on the Steelers, and they've been having this crazy topsy-turvy season this year. And normally, like, it's not like I expect him to be like one of my top people to put points on the board, but it's consistency that matters in fantasy. All right. If you're not pulling like that, 12, 13, 15 points, I'm probably looking towards other options. You know what I'm saying? As for flat out bench, um, I'm going with anybody on my own squad. Uh, I'm probably gonna bench Xavier Worthy because he's been like he's been having a lot of Butterfingers type moments, like especially in that last game until he actually caught that one touchdown. You know what I'm saying? But let me take that back because I low key want to holler at his mom. Actually,
True.
I take that back. I high key want to holler at his mom. God damn.
There
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm starting Darnell Mooney. His average numbers are great. Darnell's on a 15-point average this season. He's up against the Panthers. So they're allowing 35 points per game to wide receivers. Drake London is going to be he had a huge fucking day. So he's going to be taking a lot of heat off of Mooney. I'm sitting Amari Cooper because he doesn't have a quarterback. He hasn't gone over 7 catches in any one game this year, and he's not exceeded 86 yards in any of those games. He's finished 40th or worse in wide receiver every game except for when he's playing against the Giants. I don't know if this is permanent. I would sit him this week and see how he does against the Eagles. That secondary is dog shit, but I wouldn't take the chance. And then if he can't get points against the Eagles, he's pretty much fucked. For sleeper, I would take Jalen Tolbert in Dallas. This is because Brandon Cooks is on IR. He had a pretty decent game last week against a pretty tough defense on the receiver. They were playing against Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Should see more of a role this week in this week's offense. That game's against Detroit. That's probably a lot of offense. I would if I were to assume that game, it's going to be a decent amount of offense on both sides of the ball. So I'm pretty sure Tolbert's going to have a bigger role in this game. But yeah, so before we go home, you're drunks. I do need to bring this up because I totally forgot it. Hold on, let me bring up our because we got to recognize Vivi, dude.
Hi.
Yeah, we gotta give Vivi her flowers.
You need to
Oh my God! Is it my
acknowledge her.
time? I'm so excited.
We need to acknowledge the greatness of Vivi. All right. In the Joe Hendry Invitational, the only league I'm doing good in this year.
Wait, actually, Monkey? That's hilarious.
Yeah, Monkey, how are you doing in the other league?
Not great. We'll get to that. So somehow I called starting Chuba Hubbard, and that was a good call. I don't know how I came up with that.
My phone's about to die. Hold on.
Kareem Hunt too, pulled 17. That's fucking nice. I just got lucky this week. I got a lot of overachieving going on over here, except for Cooper, which again benching him. Damn, imagine not getting 20 points out of Josh Allen. That sucks. Running backs are trash. No wonder you lost. Fuck this game. Next. Let's get to the one we care about. Where is she? Where is she?
Second
Did
one.
it.
Oh, yeah. Everyone do your job.
Everyone did do their job.
Well,
Vivi won this game with 2 people. No, everyone did not do their job on this team, bro.
Oh yeah,
Vivi
she
won this
chase
game
her.
with 2 people in a defense. Holy. Imagine Jamar Chase literally put the team on his back, yo.
he did.
Look,
That is a
holy
hard
shit.
pick.
Playing against John Taylor, he was out. That's fucking lucky. Steve doesn't usually fucking make that mistake. Ouch, Kabibble. Oh no. Steve could have made all that back. Oh, that's terrible.
Damn, Darnell Mooney too.
Oh, that's terrible, dude. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Brendan, you got a 1 too. Good job.
I didn't even remember to set my lineup. I have given no fucks about this league.
That's crazy. You're 2. Oh yeah, you're only 2.
My team is exclusively Vivian's farm team. She just lets me know when she wants someone.
Nice. Here's PJ, the other person that cares about this league, 3 and 2. Damn. Yeah, pretty decent looking too. Holy shit. Hey, Sandman pulling up with 5-0. Dude, he's 5-0 in this league.
It makes no sense. I love it.
With Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. Love it.
It makes no sense.
If you want to see one of the craziest things of all time, go to the Dynasty League real quick. Look at what my team did this week. Go to the thing. Wide receiver driver school. 171 points.
Good God.
Holy shit. Holy shit. He had Jamar Chase, oh my God. Brock Bowers, oh my God. 33 from Jackson. That's insanity. That's insanity. Talon had no hope.
There was nothing he could do. I was unstoppable.
Oof. Let's see something here. Who the fuck just came in? Hey, you're back.
Hi, so sorry. My phone
Oh,
died.
we were just discussing your win.
Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. My phone died as I was like getting excited, and I put my phone to charge. Let's repeat it one more time.
Okay, wait.
I remember the score.
Yeah. Fuck. Hooray! You did it. 127.
Dominant win. We're back.
Woo!
104. Hey, you can make a run.
All my supporters on cheering me on always.
You can make a run. Yeah. You got this.
Well, Monkey, I play you next week. So this week. So
Tank Monkey.
Do
Just
you?
tank.
I do.
Sweet. All right, I know what I'm doing. Oh fuck, Casey's on by. All right, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, just forget to set your lineup. Oh no.
Oh no, the defense team.
Fucking Kareem Hunt's on by. I can fucking throw in Anthony Richardson because he's dead. Hold up, wait.
Tony Pollard. He's gonna have a good week. I think Tony Pollard's gonna do really good. Instead of Chuba Hubbard. Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I also think Jerry Jeudy is definitely going to outperform Mike Evans.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Tyler Lockett's definitely catching over fucking Brandon Ayuk.
100%.
There's no way.
Oh fuck!
If only you could put Christian McCaffrey in.
Yo, for real.
Oh god.
That's just wow.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see how. Oh yeah, I gotta wait for fucking tomorrow.
No, you can switch it. Go back to matchup. Right under Turk's name.
Oh,
we'll drop
week
down.
6.
Go to week 6.
Yeah, we did it.
There we go.
Oh fuck! Amazing.
It's your turn to defeat communism.
At this rate, I'm gonna win the whole league and the Pick'ems pool. Woo! I'm still beating Turk.
All right, we're gonna get the Pick'ems in a second.
Oh my
wait.
god!
Hey, want to do the League of Champions real quick? Good job, Andy. You suck. You're an asshole.
Dude, Andy's got a squad this year.
Dude.
Just remember, when the league started, y'all had your little poll of who was most likely to be last in the league, and y'all said me.
Really? I thought they voted Charles.
I voted Charles.
All right.
Oh no!
I'm watching what everybody do, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to beat them.
I don't know why you took it out on me. It was not fair.
I took it out on everybody. Listen. I lost the first game, and I've been taking it out on everybody since.
I'm 1-4. Like you know that. Right?
Oh my gosh, you and me, Monkey, were the same in 2 different.
All right. I gotta lie. My next matchup might not be. I don't know. I might take you on the next one, but
it's okay. It's okay.
It's exactly. It's a part of the game.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, you gotta win some, you lose some. It makes you stronger every single time.
All right.
I hate this game.
Let's go, Springfield Adams! Woo!
Keith took a victory. Fucking Talon. Damn, dude. Bills 0-5, keeping me in the league. Yeah.
Dude, Bill gave up before the season started. I don't know how. He just like fuck
Let's go,
fantasy.
Bill.
He deserves to not even be in the MXT. You're banned from fantasy. Period. Ban his IP from all fantasy websites.
You're fired.
Look at this tight game.
I'm not even mad about this. This was a good matchup. I'm proud of my team. They performed well.
Imagine Chris Olave only putting up 3 points.
Yeah, and he still won.
Jordan Addison only putting up 6.
Yeah, like there was a couple things like I could have done to replace Addison, but I don't know. I don't regret anything I did. I have scored the most points in all of our league. I'm still number 1 overall and in the division. Credit to my opponent.
And Sandman won, so good job, guys. Fucking Pop stopped his matchup. Jesus,
short-lived. He's got me next week.
Oh, he's got Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow stack.
Well,
you know how they like to put up numbers and losses.
I got Saquon Barkley coming back. He was on a bye week this week. That's where I got caught. Saquon's coming back.
I've got to fix the standing issue. This is terrible. I got a fucking communist some wins out here.
And you're in a dog shit fucking division too. Everyone outside of Andy and Scooby's dog shit.
I'm where I belong right now. All right. I got to do the fucking.
Give it a buck though. If you put it in Kirko, you would have destroyed me.
Yeah.
Let's.
But that's just the type of year Monkey's having right now. He just nothing.
Been on camera this whole time.
Nothing's going right.
Nothing good. My football year has been terrible. I got some drunkenness to go through.
Oh yeah.
In Philly, there's some dysfunction brewing.
Oh no.
The drinks at the local massage parlors are heavy-handed. They're like fucking. The bartenders are crazy over there.
Yes, they are.
And we ended up blackout drunk, dude. Somehow, we're rolling with.
Come on out, you rapist! Wow.
And we're rolling with Deshaun Watson to come out of the massage parlor with 400 yards to beat the Eagles by 10.
You are wasted. Did you know that Amari Cooper, he's been targeted. He's one of the top 10 most targets in the league. 45% of his targets were deemed not even close to catchable. Deshaun Watson is so bad, half the time he throws at one of the best receivers in the league. He can't get it within 10 fucking yards of him.
Love it.
But he's going to throw for 400 yards.
Yeah, well, you know, the massage parlors,
you're right.
You know, they're different.
Honestly, that is, I think, why he stopped being good.
Yeah. Someone's got
his life is empty now. Like he doesn't have his vice anymore, you know? Like he sucks at football now.
He sucks at football because he couldn't get happy endings anymore. This is terrible.
I mean, if they could put yourself in his shoes, if you were getting happy endings all day, every day, and all of a sudden they tell you, no, you can't have that no more.
And actually,
this is what I don't understand. Why not figure out some kind of way? You know, some legal jargon. You know, do some legal loophole or something.
I know a loophole.
Like a designated hoe to do hoe shit. What?
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
No, here's what you do. He's right. So what you do is you get him a private masseuse who's gonna, do the thing. But hear me out. Hear me out. All you do is you put a camera in the corner and you put that shit on OnlyFans, and now it's legal.
And now it's legal.
Yo,
You heard it
come
here
on.
first. Deshaun has started OnlyFans in order to get his football skills back.
And you know, lack of hand jobs. This isn't the first time lack of hand jobs took out a football team. You guys realize that, right? Do you guys remember when Robert Kraft got busted getting hacked?
Oh
Yep.
my
That was
god.
down here. That was down here.
That was actually a mile away from my parents' house. And ever since then, Tom Brady left the fucking team. They haven't won shit. They drafted Mac Jones. It's been all downhill.
Yep.
Ever since they took away happy endings from that man.
See, there you go.
So I'm gonna go jack that old guy off.
So the moral of the story really is,
Jack off your quarterback.
yes, you got to jack off your quarterback.
Release some tension. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of jack off quarterbacks,
Uh-oh.
my drunk take of the week is that we're finally going to see a good AFC East primetime game.
No fucking way.
What?
No way.
Monday night,
Oh no.
Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers under the Monday night lights for the best football this season. No CTE, no Achilles damages will stop this fucking game, as the Jets' new lack of defense and the Bills' worst secondary of all time is going to result in college football level scoring, as Aaron Rodgers and the Jets lose 53-62 to the Buffalo Bills.
What?
You think the AFC East is capable of a quality football game?
Are you lucky if you're getting fucking 25 points in that game? You know this, right? Like,
Yo, we can't even have a 1 p.m. game. We can't even do that shit right.
the Bills and the yeah, you're fucking drunk. Sorry. Hold on.
That game is gonna end 3-2. Actually, no. I got a better one. It's gonna end 6-1. You guys know that's possible, right?
That's
You
scoregami.
You guys know about the 1 point safety?
What's the
Yes.
1 point safety?
Oh, I love that I can get to explain this. So we know a normal safety is, when you're
Yeah.
on offense and you get tackled in your own end zone, that's 2
Yes.
points.
Right.
Okay, so the 1 point safety is when your opponent is kicking a field goal, you recover the ball, and then you're tackled in your own end zone. And it's a 1 point safety.
What the fuck?
It's the rarest play in football.
Oh
Literally.
my gosh, I'm gonna go on.
So that's like
YouTube
if the
and
field
look one
goal
up.
comes short, you catch it in your own end zone and they tackle you in there? Is that?
Yep. Or in some
Shit.
fucked up way, like you try to reverse the
Wow.
field and go back 30 yards and get tackled in your own end. It never happens. It's happened like 2 times, I think.
That's wild.
And they were both like in the 50s.
6-1 it is.
6-1. That's my prediction.
Scoregami. Run it. All right, what's your drunk take?
All right. It's finally October. We've made it to football weather.
Oh,
In
Lord.
places that aren't Florida, it's crisp out. It's a nice 60 degrees. It's hoodie weather. You get your tailgate going. Hook up with all your buddies. You're going to crack open a couple of Samuel Adams, a couple Oktoberfests.
Oh, no.
You're going to put on your red jersey. Because we're wearing the alternates this week.
Oh, God damn it.
Put on your red jersey, park your car, walk down the street into the Razor. And then you're going to buy more Samuel Adams. You're going to sit down. Then you're going to watch the greatest rookie debut in NFL history when Drake May throws for 350 yards, and 3 touchdowns and rushes for another touchdown.
Oh shit!
And beats them.
rushes for another touchdown.
That's the only believable part of this, is him rushing for a touchdown. But, and he will prove in one game, that he is definitively better than Josh Allen.
Oh, ESPN media would totally eat that up too.
Oh, they will. And the bar's so low. Fucking dude, Josh Allen went 9 for 30. He went 9 for 20 or 30. He had a 30% completion ratio. 30% completion. All Drake May really has to do, and like, forget the winning part, forget all the crazy stats I just said. If he has an average day with like 200 yards and like a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown, he's better than Josh Allen.
Gets a text.
That might be the most sane out of all.
Oh no, but I am ready for his 350-yard, 3 passing touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown stomping of the Texans.
It's still drunk.
Did you know that since 2000, 7 quarterbacks have played their first game for the Patriots? Did you know that 6 of them have all won their games?
Their debut ones?
Yes.
Trash.
Who do you think lost their first game?
Mac Jones.
Of course.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. I think that was. Yep, that's everything. So we're doing Pick'ems. How are the Pick'ems doing? That is a good question.
It is tight.
Terrible.
I haven't even checked.
It's still pretty tight. I think I'm towards the bottom, at least of people who have been picking this whole year, and I'm still only like, I think, 4 or 5 games behind first place.
Charles is winning.
He is. He's doing good.
He's winning.
He had a good year last year. He just started halfway for some reason.
I joined UFA week 3.
Well, you should have fucking joined.
I did
1.
not know.
Fuck if I know. You know?
It was PJ. It was actually PJ who said, "Oh, you're not gonna get on, pussy. Your opinion doesn't count because you don't talk on the UFA podcast, and until you get on the podcast, you don't matter."
It's
And
true.
he went on his whole. And he went on his
here you
whole
are.
thing.
It's
And
funny.
here I am.
It's true because now I know you, and I'm like, I respect.
It's true. You know, I get that feeling with the other Patriots fan that you always
That fucking kid. I don't know, because we had our first day thing, which is like he was obviously trolling, but even since then, with his like normal takes, I'm just like, that's nowhere near reality.
Yeah, some of his takes, I don't know, man. I want him to defend those takes.
Hey, dude,
Hey,
I'm hanging around. I'm around here, dude.
We really are, dude. I mean, so we got Sandman's in the lead with 47. PJ's behind him in second with 45. Monkey with 44. Spatula Steve has 43. I'm at 42. And Brandon is at 40. Coos is at 36. So, I mean, it's pretty tight.
man.
There's a lot of football
Taylor.
left, too.
Good week.
I mean, but seven picks is not hard to, like, that's not a huge lead.
Yeah.
All right.
He's been pretty good. It's just he had a couple, like, really bad weeks. He had a 6 and a 5 one week. That'll fuck
Here we
you
go.
up.
Thursday night. San Francisco's in Seattle.
Man, I can't. Oh, fuck, this team is
San Francisco is going to bounce back after losing to Kyler Murray. They will totally beat the Seahawks.
I think they kind of have to.
Yeah,
If not, this is a meltdown. Ooh, there's a game. Bears, Jacksonville.
in London. We're not sending our best.
In London?
In London. Oh, it's in London. The Jags are in London.
The Jags are in London. Aren't they undefeated in London?
They are.
Oh. Yeah, I like that. I'm taking Jags.
Let's jag off. Jagging off in London.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Washington versus Baltimore.
Oh,
Jaden Daniels prove it game.
Yeah, he ain't proven shit. Give me
Yeah,
Baltimore.
he's not ready yet.
He ain't ready for that.
He's not ready for.
Look, he's trying to become Lamar Jackson. You know, with the
Yep.
way he plays. Problem is, Lamar Jackson's already Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
And he has Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
And yeah. we got there.
Washington's don't let all this shit fool you with their record, bro. Washington's defense is ass.
All right. So I'm going Baltimore. Arizona, Green Bay, in Lambeau.
That's crazy. They 32%. Like that can't. These percentages aren't real. They're basically giving the Cardinals as much of a chance to beat the Packers as New England has to beat the Texans. That makes zero sense. Like, I get it that Green Bay's like good, but Arizona's not bad.
Having said that, I'm picking the Packers.
They just beat the 49ers.
Yeah, I'm picking the Packers. Not in Lambeau.
Was it because they're good or is it because the Niners are bad?
Well, the Niners are still good.
Niners aren't bad.
I
They haven't been having the best year. I still think they're a good team. But
Yeah,
I mean,
I think both anybody's game here. I'm picking Green Bay just because home. Green Bay's still good.
Yeah, I agree. It's just I'm just complaining about the sleeper percentages. The sleeper percentage is bullshit.
Yeah.
It's not based on anything in reality.
No, it's just it's insane.
Patriots have to take on Houston at the Razor. I'm taking Houston, obviously.
I am doing my team a service, and I will be picking Houston because I know everyone else will, and you know why.
Tampa is
Yep.
up against the Saints.
Yep. Ain't no way.
In New Orleans.
Don't matter.
Oh, their car's dead.
Yeah, Derek Carr's dead. They don't have a quarterback.
Cleveland against Philly.
Jesus, Cleveland ass. Don't
Look,
ever pick them again.
I'm sorry, Deshaun. Looks like your dick's gonna be dry this week.
This one's interesting. This one's always a toss-up. Indianapolis versus Tennessee.
Is it interesting?
Flip coin shit show. Give me
Have
the
a coin
Colts.
near me. All right, I found a quarter.
I found a quarter.
All right, heads is the Colts. Tails. All right, Tennessee. Let's go.
I'm going Colts.
Late as fuck, Steve. Love it. Oh,
What the?
God.
Roll your window up.
What up, y'all?
Steve, are you in the hurricane already, dude? Like, did you fly in it? Like, what's going on?
No, my fucking phone didn't want to connect to my headphone. For some reason, whenever I go on this podcast, even if my headphone's already connected, it does its own thing.
Good job.
But no, No, I ain't in this hurricane yet. No. It's gonna dodge us, man.
All right. Chargers are going to be in Denver.
What the fuck? Fuck this game. Fuck most of these games.
The Bo Nix experience?
I think the Bo Nix experience has been fun, but I like the Chargers in this spot. I like Harbaugh.
Justin Herbert's okay. He's
catch an
playing it?
injury.
Let's Google that real quick. That's a good question. Let's just go to the Google. I think he is playing. I think I saw that earlier, but let's just make sure.
I just remember him getting hurt. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with all the injuries right now.
I'm picking the Chargers.
Everybody's dead.
Oh, so they're coming off a bye week, by the way. So they're coming off a bye week. He's wearing a brace. He's practicing. Yeah, he's playing.
Herbert?
Yep.
What about Surtain?
He should be playing too.
Because I think I remember Surtain caught an injury last week.
Let's see. I'll find out.
Caught a pick 6 too.
I'm on his news here. None of it has anything to do with an injury, so should be all right.
Okay. Pittsburgh at Vegas.
Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, I'm going Pittsburgh too. I like their defense.
Pitt.
Yep, Pitt.
Falcons. Oh, fuck that.
Holy shit! My cat touched my phone. Okay, my cat made a pick'ems, and I'm gonna have to respect that.
Who'd your cat pick?
It's for the Monday night game. Okay, well,
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, kitty.
good job, kid.
Detroit at Dallas.
Ooh, I'm excited for this game, dude.
Detroit.
I'm gonna pick Detroit coming off a bye.
Detroit.
Yep. I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
No,
This is the Sunday night game.
No way.
no, this is actually hard to believe.
What?
What are they doing? The back half of Sunday Night Football this year better be the greatest shit of all time.
This is terrible.
I'm not
Glorious.
staying up.
Why does the Giants even have a primetime game this year?
Like, we knew they were bad going into it. This isn't like the AFC East excuse. Like, we knew what they were.
Bengals at Giants in New York on Sunday Night Football.
I think the Bengals win a game, and they will, after that, have the same record as the Giants.
Love it. On Monday night in New Jersey, the real New York team, Buffalo, comes to town.
Yeah, the New York, the clash of two New York teams, where the team in New York has to go out of state to play the other New York team. Right? Yeah.
Right.
This makes sense somehow. Taking Buffalo.
Man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really conflicted here because fuck both these teams.
I'm putting.
Well, you got to
40
remember, one of
points.
those teams is coachless right now.
Well, no, they have promoted Jeff Albright as their interim head coach,
Oh.
and I'm picking the Jets.
My
I think
cat
they watched.
also
I think
picked
they
the
watched
Jets.
that end of season UFA episode from last year where I was saying fire him.
Yes, they're catching up. They're a little behind.
Charles, are you gonna leave the cat pick?
The
Well,
cat
and-
picked the Jets. I'm gonna.
And let me explain to you why I picked Jets. Not because I'm high on the Jets. I'm high on this week of the Jets because historically, with any team, when you fire your coach midseason, your team the next week balls the fuck out because they're all scared to get fired.
That's what happened with the Raiders like 2 years ago.
Yep.
That was just what, last year?
Talking about it was like 2 or 3 years ago when Gruden got fired.
Yeah, or either Gruden or when they fired McDaniel.
Yeah, one of those two. No, it was definitely Gruden because someone made a funny.
No, it was. It was the Antonio Brown year. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Where he froze his feet.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. We live in a
Imagine
simulation.
doing that. Imagine freezing your feet.
Imagine freezing your feet and then like 2 years later you're like the king of the internet and everyone loves you.
Master trauma.
All right, and for the tiebreaker, how many combined total points for the Buffalo versus the Jets game? I'm going to stick with
40.
I'm sticking with my prediction of a final score of 6-1, and the total points will be 7.
I'm sticking with my drunk take.
6-1.
I'm putting
Yeah, the
65.
1 point safety.
How bad does a team have to be to get a freaking 1 point in a game that you can't even get 1 point?
The 1 point safety, baby.
You can get 1 point in a game.
How?
Oh, there he goes.
Here we go.
Doing it again.
I'll do it again. It's a 1 point safety. So a 1 point safety is when the team is kicking a field goal and the other team recovers the ball but gets tackled in their own end zone. It's a 1 point safety.
I forgot about that. It doesn't
Yeah,
happen very often. I don't think of.
Yeah, it's happened like twice. So it's easy to forget about. But yeah, that's how bad AFC East primetime games are. So
I mean, I actually, since you brought up kicks, I wasn't here for this episode, so I got to ask a question. What's with all these fucking kickers missing these fucking easy field goals this year?
But making the
bad year.
65-yard ones.
Right, like, I'm seeing so many extra points and, like, less than 30-yard field goals being missed and muffed. And
all the kickers are now Josh Allen. They can't throw the 5-yard check down. They can throw it 80 yards down the field.
Love it.
like, fuck, man. Like, I just scratch my head watching Red Zone and just seeing all these missed kicks.
It's so bad.
Oh, my God. Bring back Vinatieri.
It's like watching college kickers. Like college kickers are notoriously horrible. And now it's in the NFL. I don't get it.
Has the standards on kickers gone down?
No, I think it's just random.
I'm surprised they don't just like recruit like soccer players.
They do.
They should do
They
more of
do.
that. Yeah, Aubrey is one of the
That's
best.
what my high school did. My high school was like, yeah, you're in the soccer team.
And
yo.
then all the punters, there's a bunch of punters that are all Australians now because of rugby. So there's a lot of Australian punters.
Yeah, but if you think about it, one of these days they can grab somebody that can double as both a punter and an RB1. All right, some of those motherfuckers are huge.
Yo.
Bro.
I mean, I guess somebody's got to do the position, but being a punter or a kicker is never like a first thought of somebody who's like trying to get into football.
Yeah, but let's be honest, kickers can make or break the game, though. That's why it's called football.
No, they can, by all means. Like, I'm not, no doubt, like discrediting the importance of the
Hey,
of
man,
the position.
pay me lifetime, possibly generational wealth to occasionally kick a football. No problem.
I'll do it. I would do it. You know what? Fuck it. I'll try out for the Dolphins right now.
You'll be their best option.
Low risk of injury. You just got to
I'll
get the
take
ball
that
out
one.
fast
I'll
enough.
take that one.
Well, low risk injury unless you're that fucking Seahawks kicker who got fucking
Paul
obliterated.
Prater, Arizona, he got
Murdered
hurt
for
because
no
I had him
reason.
in a few leagues, and
I mean, come on, man. I'm pretty sure it could be better than like Nick Folk. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, Nick Folk's been low key kind of fire.
yeah, this year I've noticed that this season. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's weird about it? Because he's been like hitting all these 50+ yarders. But I remember because he was in New England for a couple years, and anything within 45, he hit everything. And the second you put it past that, he would just like shank it. and now he can't hit anything inside of 45, and he's blasting shit from like 60 yards.
Yeah,
Love it. Kicking makes no sense.
so that's why you know my default shitty kicker joke has reverted from Nick Folk to Cody Parkey.
That's it really should go to Jason Sanders.
Oh fuck yeah, it should, because Jason said, "Did you see that stupid doink he had in the last game? Oh my god."
We don't discuss that football event.
That's just
That didn't
a
happen.
moment in time.
You got way too drunk on Sunday morning and you fell asleep and you imagined all that in your head.
Love it. They played just as shitty as in my head as in real life. All right. We did it, guys. We shaved off 40 minutes by not talking about the useless games.
We did it. See, I feel like we had a better show.
Oh, there we
did.
go.
Because we didn't have to sit here talking about the fucking Panthers.
And the Dolphins.
Oh, don't worry. Like, I know all you Dolphins fans, I know we got a lot of you that watch. Don't worry. We'll come back to you.
Yeah, it's just not this week. This week sucked.
And you're on a bye week. Can we just try not to lose to the bye week?
We're going to lose to the bye week. Are you fucking kidding me?
Negative points.
Who's getting arrested?
Tyreek Hill, just stay on Fortnite, all right? All right, buddy? Put your dick away and stay on Fortnite.
Someone take that man's keys.
With our luck, it's going to be Jalen Waddle and an OnlyFans conspiracy. All right. Oh,
we're gonna make it Dolphin
speaking of that,
OnlyFans.
Speaking of conspiracies, you heard Stephon Diggs was fucking Cardi B at 8 months pregnant?
I saw that. I was
What?
like,
That's who she fucked? Oh,
yeah.
shit.
While
Wait.
she was
Well,
pregnant
I can't fuck
still.
Offset, so I mean, there's never been a fan of Offset, so.
When she was 8 months pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Offset cheated on her, so she cheated right back.
You're ready to go.
But Diggs, what are we doing?
Look, brother, I get it. He can't knock anybody up. He can't knock anybody up if she's already knocked up.
I know, but like you
decided
fucking
to go
her,
digging Cardi B, like whatever.
you fucking her, and that kid's trying to grab at your dick. That kid's fully grown, bro.
Motherfucker ended like this, and I don't know, we're just
Kid shaking hands with Stephon Diggs' dick.
Ew.
It's the only way to
meet and greet. A fucking meet and greet with Stephon Diggs before he's born.
no. Like, how can you fuck someone and get a hand job at the same time?
Oh my god.
And monetary. Almost made it. Gone.
Hey, we made it to the end.
in fact, one of these days I will do it. I'm gonna fuck a pregnant woman and I'm gonna nut up in her and I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, I just wanted to see our kids play together.
Oh my god, we almost made it. We almost made it to the end.
And they're gonna go, oh hey, we can monetize
it got to this point.
For the last 5 minutes, nope, no monetization. Take it away.
Oh.
They fucked it up.
Why did they allow us on the internet? Jesus.
Hey, listen, just remember, last name is Diggs. He was Diggs up in that ass, bro. Cardi middle name is gonna be Cardi. Don't need a plan B. So here we go.
Oh my god.
I wonder what formation that was. Was it offset I or was he?
Oh my god.
High formation, man, real tight in the back.
Well, if it was Stephon Diggs only, he was busting it wide out,
Oh man, we're all going to hell.
Hope he didn't catch nothing.
Fucking 8-month WAP for Stephon Diggs in the stat sheet.
Because
Like,
that makes Cardi B a wide receiver.
How's that even fun at that point? Like, you
Drop that
convince me
source.
that having sex at 8 months pregnant is fun. That sounds not good.
All right.
I
From
mean,
what I've heard, like the hormones are like going through the roof, and like that.
Nah, they were at a Diddy party.
Okay.
They were at a dick party.
They were at a dick party. Oh no!
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dude, I just
They were at the
first.
freak off.
The only people that should be fucking people at 8 months pregnant should be the father of the child. I feel like that's like, and even then,
Even
It's still
then,
violating.
yeah, I don't want my son to touch my dick.
well, I mean, you do it for like,
It's supposed to help induce labor, okay?
yeah. Well,
Oh, he was
you do it for
inducing,
her.
all right.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Do you see him? Look at him.
Oh.
What a cute little guy.
Definitely keep him away from Stephon Diggs, though.
Shut the fuck.
You know, it's funny because the video that resurfaced during this whole thing was
Look, as long as you're
the-
not pregnant,
when he was on the
they
Vikings.
won't go after you.
so when he was on the Vikings, they did like an interview and they asked like all the other his teammates like, "Oh, who would you not want to
Oh
date?"
my god, yes. Yes,
And like
I remember
literally
that.
everyone was like Stephon Diggs. And now we understand. He
He a
he's a
freak.
bit out there. Yeah, he's
You
a
know,
freak.
as we close the show, I like to share with you something I like to tell the ladies.
Oh
So
god.
what I tell the ladies as I go up to them, I say, "Do you know about the New York Jets?" And they say, "Yeah, the football team." I said, "Yeah." They say, "That's why I'm like the owner." And they say, "Really?" I say, "Yeah, 'cause I'm Woody Johnson." They say, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, because I'm about to double dick you and leave you disappointed."
No, not the dick.
I'm gonna double dick you.
I got something I got to say to the ladies.
I love this.
Ladies, you always want to date Dolphins fans because we stay loyal to who we love, with or without a ring.
That's a lie. Half this fan base is ready to sell fucking Tua down the river. We're not.
You
loyal.
guys just tampered for Tom Brady 2 years
you
ago.
can't say that when you got Tyreek popping babies everywhere.
We're fucking cheaters. We're unfaithful. We're only.
Yeah, I said the fan base. I didn't say the players.
Not even a good type either. Like we're not even good at it. Like
Yeah, like you go and cheat and fuck some 8-month-old pregnant girl.
Honestly, the moral of this show is
Jack off your quarterback.
Jack off
yeah. Actually, yeah.
that must be Jerry Jones' secret.
The moral of this show is if you're going to get arrested for assault and battery, make sure you're high on cocaine, choking an 8-month pregnant
While
Pop
fleeing the
singer.
police in a
pop
car.
singer. Yes, while fleeing the police in a high-speed car around an NFL stadium hours before you're scheduled to play a football game. And you'll be living your best life. Also, jack off your quarterback. If you want to
Don't forget.
Yeah, that's like really important.
If you want to win any football games.
All right, Drake May, I got a bunch of cousins in Boston. We're coming.
Just a little tug every now and again.
Drake May, by the time Sunday 1:00, your ball's gonna be dry.
There's going to be Bostonians for the eyes to see. All right.
They're lining up behind Duncan.
All right, I'm done. Fuck this podcast. I want to go home.
You are home.
You are home.
All right. That's it. Show's over.
All right, Sean. While we're here, you know what I'm saying, for my wrestling fans, I got a new thing I'm working on. I call it The Internet Ain't Shit. And my first episode is actually focused on a very, very controversial wrestler. So it's going to be me talking shit about Ryback.
Oh, I like that.
This man just got stout on. Yo, they just stout on this nigga on Twitter. And that shit was fucking hilarious. And you all need to see it. So I'm posting the link right here and in the group chat.
The death of Ryback.
Oh, not even that. Dude, like.
I'm hyped. I still got the tab open. I'm going to watch it when we get done.
All right. Yeah, because sometimes it's one thing when you're getting roasted by Twitter. It's another thing when the roast comes from the top. Watch the whole video to see what I mean.
All right, y'all. Till next week.
Till next
good
week.
night.
Bye.
Later, y'all.
Try not to burn down your houses or bang any hookers.
All right.
Jack off.
Like fat kids and
Jack off
dogs.
the quarterback.
Jack off your quarterback.
Jack off your quarterbacks. Good night, everybody.